Assalamu alaikum. Guys, I have seen another question which actually brings my attention to explain it to you because the question, the function which is given to us, it's not very ordinary. So he provided us the function f of x as 1 over 9 minus x and square root of x. I don't think so. You have ever seen a function, everything is given in the denominator and the numerator is 1. I know I can apply the quotient rule, but if you try to apply the quotient rule, it might gives you a little bit more challenge. What I would suggest you how to deal with this question, you can push all the terms to go up, or at least one you can send it up. So suppose I'm going to send square root of x up. So when I send the square root x up, so it becomes minus 1 over 2 and 9 minus x down. If a student wants, he can also uh, send 9 minus x up and keeping the square root x down. So both things can be done. And you can write it as 9 minus x raised power minus 1 over square root of x. This is also okay. And if you want to do, you want to keep 9 minus x down, and you can send the square root of x at, so then the power becomes minus 1 over 2. I would go for this one, but both options can make your question simpler rather than going for the differentiation of this function. I don't prefer to go for this. So let's go, guys, to the form which I am actually recommending. I want to send square root x up, so it becomes minus 1 over 2, and down is 9 minus x. I'm ready to do apply the differentiation. So f dash of x. What is the quotient rule? Quotient rule says the bottom function, which is 9 minus x, put it under the square and write 9 minus x. You have to take the differentiation of x raised by minus 1 over 2. So the minus 1 over 2 goes back, and this is minus 3 over 2. Then minus sign x raised by minus 1 over 2. The differentiation of 9 minus x is minus 1. As the guy said, we are looking for stationary points, so put it equals to 0. When you put it equal to 0, this function goes cross multiplied with 0 and finishes. So what is left to me in the numerator here, guys? I need to simplify it. 9 minus x, we have minus 1 over 2, x raised to power minus 3 over 2, plus x raised to power minus 1 over 2 is equal to 0. Can I multiply all the terms with 2? It will make my expression more simpler. So 2 cancels. So I'm going to get, guys, minus 9 minus x over x raised to power 3 over 2 plus 2 over x raised to power 1 over 2 is equal to 0. Clear? And also you can send the minus inside. It will become x minus 9. Now you may multiply x power 3 over 2 here, x power 3 over 2 here, and x power 3 over 2 here. When you do this, they will be cancelled. So I'm going to left with x minus 9. And then here it is, look, 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2, 2 over 2, which is 1. So it gives me 2x is equals to 0. So 2x plus x is 3x, and minus 9 goes to the other side. I get x is equals to 3. So the x coordinate comes to me 3. Imagine the question looks too harder, but now we could able to manage it by originally defining the function in a different way. Rather than keeping 9 minus x and square root of x in the denominator, we pushed one of the function in the numerator by using the properties of indices, and then we applied the quotient rule. Later, he said that stationary points you have to find. So we put the derivative equals to zeros, the denominator thing cross multiplied with zero, and it was finished. And slowly, slowly, we saw that the expression became more simplified. And finally, we came up with x is equals to 3. So the x coordinate is found. The next question, which I'm going to solve it now, it is now on substitution. You can see what is the function we started with. The function was 1 over 9 minus x square root of x. Our function was 1 over 9 minus x square root of x. Now we need to integrate from 0 to 4 f of x d of x. How can we do this integration? Examiner has provided you the substituent. So we need to apply substitution. What is the rule of substitution? He gave it to us. U is equal to square root of x. So du by dx, I will try to calculate. It comes to me 1 over 2 x raised power 1 over 2 minus 1. And then du by dx, it is 1 over 2 x raised power minus 1 over 2. I can write it as du over dx is equal to 1 over 2 square root of x. Send the 2 to the left and send the dx to the right. What finally I will able to get, du is equals to 1 over square root of x dx. Sorry, it's dx. Wow. Can you check that? 1 over square root of x d of x is the same thing as this. So I can write in place of all this green as 2 du. Problem might happen in substituting here 9 minus x. Not a big deal, man. If your u is square root of x, your u square will be equals to x. I'm ready to substitute it. 1 over 9 minus u squared, and in place of 1 over square root of x d of x, I will write 2 du. Now 2 goes outside. All of you remember this famous formula, 3 squared, which is 3 squared minus u squared. I can write it as 3 plus u, 3 plus u, and 3 minus u to use the partial fractions. Can I easily find the partial fractions of 1 over 3 plus u and 3 minus u? To get a, you need to substitute minus 3. To get b, you need to substitute 3. So a will be what, guys? It will be 1 over 3 minus 3. So 1 over 6. And to get b, I'm going to get 1 over 3 plus 3, which is 1 over 6 again. So we got finally 2. This whole expression is converted into two partial fractions where a and b values are also found. In the place of a, I write 1 over 6 over 3 plus u, and then plus 1 over 6 over 3 minus u du. Now we will apply the integration. So 2 over 6 integration of 1 over 3 plus u is ln of 3 plus u. Same thing, 2 multiplied with 1 over 6 or 2 over 6, we can write it as. This is ln of 3 minus u. Don't forget you need to divide by the coefficient of x or the coefficient of u here, which is minus 1. So I have to write here minus 1. And now I can take 2 over 6 common, which is 1 over 3, and ln of a minus ln of b. So I can write it as ln of 3 plus u over 3 minus u. So this is the final thing I got it. You can write plus c as a constant of integration. Now apply the limits from 0 to 4. Apply the limits from 0 to 4. When you do this, 1 over 3 ln of 3 plus 4 over 3 minus 4. Clear? When I substitute it, I got this ln of, I found my answer, 3 plus u. Guys, I did not substitute it. In these limits are basically for x. What are the limits for u? If you want to plug this these limits into this expression, be careful, we have to convert these limits for u. I would suggest you it's better convert it into x expression. So 3 plus square root of x over 3 minus square root of x. Thanks God. Now it's all fine because these limits are for x. So I need to have an expression which contains x. Apply the upper limit, 1 over 3 ln of 3 plus square root of 4, sorry, 4 over 3 minus square root of 4. This is your upper limit minus lower limit, 1 over 3 ln of 3 plus square root of 0 over 3 minus square root of 0. It gives me 1 over 3 ln of, this is 2, 5, and this is 2. So after simplifying it is 5, 1 over 3. This is ln of 3 over 3, which is ln of 1. You remember ln of 1 is 0. My final answer comes 1 over 3 ln of 5. Is he asking me to get the answer in that form? Yes, we got the result what we wanted to get. So guys, I did this question which looked harder and different from the traditional approach. So that's why I did it. I hope you understand it. Thank you.